what's up, man? We got
Yeah,
a touchy subject tonight. I went viral for talking about this a few times. People been coming at my neck. We
we touch
talking
it.
about we talking about Dwayne Wade, Miami Heat basketball star. He played for the Cleveland Cavaliers, I think, as well, and the Chicago Bulls.
Now
Married to
being from
Gabrielle Union.
Chicago, born and raised, I we we kind of D Wade is a distant cousin of Chicago. Like we claim him, but we don't claim him sometimes.
Great, amazing basketball player.
Yeah,
Phenomenal
yeah,
basketball
definitely.
player. But he's been in the media lately, right, for some different things.
Yeah,
Okay? For some
we
different things.
we definitely go get into it, man. We definitely go get into it.
Why you changing your shirt up?
Oh, because I gotta change the shirt. Gotta change the shirt today.
Oh man. Talking about Dwayne. All right, man. Dwayne Wade, good husband, good father. Yes, no. How do you feel about him in the media? Usually I wouldn't care, but he's been in the media a lot for somewhat quote unquote what people will say positive things. How do you feel about it?
Um, when he was in the media before, like he always seems to be in the media for weird type of stuff. And I don't want to say weird, but I would say this, like as a man, and don't let the flamingos fool you. Like I'm all about like us men being masculine and he was always in the media for like being screenshotted on the like walking down the whatever he was walking down during the games. He was always wearing like some high water skinny leg suit jeans or whatever. He was always wearing a bunch of weird stuff. He got with Gabrielle Union, and then Gabrielle Union like went on a radio show talking about some ass eating stuff, and that kind of got swept under the rug. We swept under the rug real quick. Like we ain't doing that, D Wade. So now so this what he was saying like he does not lead the household. Is that the direct quote? What he said?
He said he doesn't believe in men. He don't believe in men leading the household in the marriage. Basically, in his marriage, he doesn't lead this household. Gabrielle Union does. How do you feel about that? Are you married?
No,
Okay, you're planning
I'm
on getting married,
engaged,
right?
not married.
Okay, okay, you're engaged. How do you feel about the
Um,
wife leading the household? Is there a problem with it? Do you see an issue with it?
I would say no. There isn't a problem. That's not how I do it, but each relationship is different. Everybody got a different dynamic. So yeah. Now, I would say this, like, if you want your wife to lead, then cool. Then yeah. But because of the last outfit I seen D Wade wearing, he gotta take back control. He gotta lead. He gotta stop that.
What does his outfit got to do with anything?
Because he's wearing high waters. I can see his ankles in his pants. He's wearing a lot of weirdo stuff. Um, a lot of people want to. I don't know. A lot of people want to talk about his kids and their preferences. I personally think that a kid at that age is too young to um kind of too young to like pick their own gender. Well, I really don't know because growing up, we always did have that one guy in the class that was a little bit feminine, and we always did have that one girl that was a tomboy. But so I'm glad they're able to let their kids express themselves that way. But I don't know, it's kind of weird. But I would say that like there are a lot of beta males that will let their wife lead. They'll let their woman lead. So as long as if that works for them and they're both happy, then I'm cool with that. No complaints here. But that ain't going down here. I can't do it. the wife usually at home with the kids. Yep, that is true. The wife is usually at home with the kids.
In the essence of the Dwayne Wade thing, right? I personally feel like, well, let me touch on him. The thing about it is, I don't care about how you raise your kids. They're your kids to decide with whatever you want to do with them, right? My only thing is he went on like a media run with the joint, okay? As to why his son was becoming a female, which was nobody's business. Okay, I understand you're a celebrity, you in the spotlight, but you didn't have to explain why your son wanted to be. Your son didn't have to be the poster boy for transsexuals. I'm not even know if I'm allowed to
Right.
say that on the internet, but he made his son like the poster boy for
And and, and
for be
nobody else
changing.
would and I would say this, nobody else would have known anything about his son.
Yeah, we didn't
And
care if his
like
son was.
look at Magic Johnson and his son. Like
I don't remember.
nobody knew anything about it.
Yeah, I don't remember
His
Magic
son was
Johnson
living his
ever
life.
making.
He posts his pictures or whatever. He do whatever he do, and nobody know him from a can of paint. And people be, oh, Max Johnson. Oh, that's Max Johnson. All right, whatever. Like,
That's
but
a
Max Johnson don't be like Max Johnson past his prime anyway.
that's a
He
fact.
retired.
I don't remember ever Magic Johnson making a whole media run about his son being homosexual. Okay,
Right.
I don't know if gay is a bad term, so I'm gonna watch what we say because we all trying to put this
It's
on
not.
too.
What to say homosexual?
So you know what I
But
mean.
I mean, yeah, to me, like I personally just wish like this will all be like. I kind of wish it'll like everybody to just hurry up and accept it so we can keep pushing because like there's no reason to still be hung up on this or this to be a moment. Like like whatever he want to do with his kid, cool. That's cool. If your kid feels that way, cool. But focus on the other things. Like like at least make sure he's making good grades,
All
so
right,
that way in the future we got a young productive member of society to fill the role.
okay. Listen to all this. Look, what I'm saying is this: like, we wouldn't have cared if he would have never said nothing, but he made his son like the poster boy for transsexuals. He went on a
Right.
whole media run. He was on Ellen. He was on TV shows talking about how his son doing Instagram posts, calling his son a girl, changing his name. His son is in magazines. You know what I'm saying? His son probably nominated for Woman of the Year type stuff. Okay, we didn't care, but he opened the door for everybody to have an opinion. So here we are giving our opinion now, and people will get mad at us
That's
for giving
true.
an opinion because
That is true.
you made your son the poster boy for transsexuals. You know what I'm saying? You could have did that behind closed doors. Not to say that not to be like you ashamed of it or whatever, but he's still an underage kid. You know what I'm saying? He's still
Right.
what, 12,
Right. He's an
13.
underage kid, and he don't. And he's an underage kid, and he's not old enough to like deal with all the media that's coming at him. I'm pretty sure, like no kid is. A lot of adults aren't like everything social media has to offer. And if anything, he's a kid. He's just figuring out. Let him chill and figure it out on his own, but don't like put him on this pedestal and force him to be this poster child for this when he's just starting out. Um, like for example, if I like for example, I just recently started fishing. I just learned how to fish last month. I'm slowly getting the hang of it. In my life, I've caught on my own a total of 3 fish. I've been fishing maybe like 5 times. Nobody's gonna put me as the poster boy for fishing, no time soon. So for somebody that's inexperienced or somebody that's young or a newbie at this, like you shouldn't be putting all that pressure on him as being the poster child for everything. So that's what I'm saying.
We got a comment from Tasha. I hope you don't mind. Do you mind me reading your name on here? If
When
you
you're in
don't,
the public, when you're in
I,
the public and I when you're in the public eye and putting your business out there for people to have an opinion. Yeah, definitely true. Yeah. When you're in the public eye and you put your business out there, yeah. Yeah, everybody gonna chime in, everybody gonna talk about it, everybody gonna have an opinion. That's what it is.
I personally don't agree with how he went about it. To me, like that's his son. He shouldn't have went about it like that. That was wild to me.
Mhm.
weirdness. His son is not even 18 yet to be making them type of decisions. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't personally agree with it. More power to him if it works for him and his family.
Now,
But
now here's the now here's what I have a problem with.
hold up. I guess we got a question. What was the question, Blake? What was the question? We missed it, brother.
Y'all got a question. Y'all got to answer because hold on. Oh, yeah, we ain't ducking no questions. Let me sit up.
Yeah,
We ain't
what was
ducking
the
the question.
question, brother? Retype it again, bro. What was the question?
Yeah, type that question again. Type it clear because we don't duck no
Yeah.
question.
We don't duck no debates, bro. We don't duck no smoke. Bring on the
Right.
question.
Curtis lost like 15 debates in a row, and he's
Yeah.
still going.
We don't we don't duck nothing.
But oh, I was gonna say this while he typing the question. Here's what I got a problem with. So D Wade and his son, they being put on the poster board, right? And then also Will Smith and his son and daughter, they on a poster. They like poster childs for that alternative lifestyle. However, Denzel Washington, his son, who makes movies now, he ain't put on no type of pedestal. Don't nobody even know that this dude exists.
Eh,
And there was another actor. I can't remember, but it seems like no other, like, oh, I was gonna say LeBron James for a basketball reference. LeBron James, his son ain't being propped up on no pedestal. It almost seems like for our youth, the media will not prop the media will not prop black men. The media will not prop black children on a pedestal unless they're like alternative or gay or transsexual, which I have no problem with. But if we're gonna do that, then prop everybody up, like even the strong masculine type. It's all also. Oh, you fixed it. So Tasha Rogers says it's all about society, man. Really, everything's accepted, no holds barred. So it's like black kids, you too can be. Right. I get that. I definitely get that. But like I was saying, like LeBron James kid, LeBron James Jr., I ain't hear nothing about him in the media.
yes, I think there is an agenda. Maybe
Yeah.
yeah, I think there's an
He
agenda.
said so we just said yeah, I think there is definitely an agenda because it's
Hold up. If you want your comment, if you want your name and stuff to show on the screen when we do this, you gotta add StreamYard, accept StreamYard's requests and stuff like that. Or your name will pop up as Facebook user. But thank you, Tasha, for accepting it. So your name will pop up. Appreciate you. But do I think there's an agenda? Yes, I do. Because more so, homosexual black men are put in the forefront of everything. Everything. Black men are even put in the forefront of pedophilia, rape, all types of weirdo stuff. Black men is all making black men the poster boy for it. They even try to make OJ the poster boy for murder for a while. And you know that the statistics show that white men murder more than black men. But OJ trial was the biggest shit in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? So it's always been like that. I
yeah,
don't know why.
yeah, definitely. And I don't got a problem with it, but it's like for example, like on the white side, we always see white masculine people being men. But when it comes to like black men being masculine, being,
It's
like
called toxic. It's called toxic. And you know what? And this is where I'm gonna sound hella sexist and stuff like that. But that word toxic is used by black females a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. I hardly.
well, before we go to the toxic, I do want to throw an example in there. So, okay, an example I want to throw out there, and I don't know, this may be because of the movie productions, I don't know, but Terry Crews. Um, Terry Crews, okay, he said definitely layers. Tasha's saying definitely layers to this subject. I agree. I definitely agree. It's definitely layers. So anyway, what I was saying, and this is the layer, I think. Terry Crews. If you watch a lot of older movies, Terry Crews is in the background of a lot of movies. He always plays like the muscle bound dude and the thug street type dude. He played a lot of movies. Terry Crews didn't blow up until he was in Friday After Next. We was playing the gay role, like the swole gay buff dude type role. And it's like why? Like why he couldn't just be the tough swole dude? Why did he have to be the tough swole dude and gay before he blew up?
Very true. I'm not gonna lie, it was funny.
Oh yeah, yeah, he was definitely funny. Yeah,
I'm not
Friday
gonna
After Next,
front
he
and
was
say it
definitely
wasn't
funny.
funny,
Maybe
but
he got more line. Maybe that's what it was. He got more line, and he
even in
was.
white, even in white chicks, like he was kind of like on the verge of always liking white chicks, and then when he found out he had smashed the like
Yeah, he was
he
like,
had smashed the
oh,
white
okay,
girl,
you know.
and you know what I mean, and then he was talking to the black guy. He, oh, Negro, please, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't even mad that he was a dude, just mad that he was a black dude, which is weird. You know what I mean? So it's a I don't know if it's a I don't know, man. I can't really.
So you was going into the gender.
I don't. Is it an agenda? I want to say yes because that's all we see. But is it all? Is that all we see? Because that's all we looking for. Is that all that's be put in front of us, which
You
makes it
know what?
an
I'm gonna
agenda?
say this. I don't see a strong black masculine man with a strong woman in a happy relationship. I don't see that media being pushed. And I say that because I remember Luke Cage. I love Luke Cage watching that series. Strong black man, but he was with that Jessica Jones chick. We see where that got him. Um, even Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Falcon, strong black man. He ain't got no woman yet, but he kind of had eyes on that Peggy Carter, another white chick. Um,
But this stuff is already written though. This stuff is comic book stuff that was already
but
written
but
for
they
years
adjust
ago.
it all the time. They make adjustments, but I'm saying like I don't. I'm trying to reach and try to find like black couples, even Black Panther, like him and Lupita. Yeah,
Hmm.
him and Lupita won together in that movie. He Black Panther, that was his ex. Shout out to Lupita Nyong'o. Lupita Nyong'o, if you're watching this, I know you're not, but if you're watching this, if you're watching this, all right. What are we going to next?
We didn't even answer the initial question. We got it was layers to this topic, of course, but is Dwayne Wade, which is the original subject, a good husband, good father? Is he a good husband, good role model because he lets his wife take the lead in their relationship? Is this the time in the 20th, what we in the 21st century right now? Excuse my ignorance, that women are taking over in the relationship. Are we letting women lead now? As a man, do you feel comfortable letting your wife lead in the relationship? And we got to understand what the definition of leadership is. First off, you know what I'm saying. So when this comes with that, do women propose to us now? It, it's
I
a lot that goes into this. Are women taking out the trash? And that's me being superficial. But what are we doing now? What are we doing here?
Well, I mean, women are always gonna advocate for um being put up on that pedestal and the equal rights, but women gonna advocate for being the lead, but they not gonna be taking out the trash. And if you take women to the gun range, they ain't gonna be out shooting a lot of us. Tasha Ryder says, I can speak on a man's parenting skills because I don't live in their home, but I would not want to lead. I know my role. That's
Okay,
respected.
Tasha, let me ask you this. What is the role of a woman in the house? Or what is your role? Or what do you believe the role of a woman is in your house? You could type it. If you want to join the live anytime, you're welcome to join the live. I'll send you the link. We welcome all ladies. We welcome all smoke. Welcome all debates. We love some more guests, special guests. But what is the role? What is the wife role in the household? And What where's it written that a man's supposed to lead? Where's that come from? As what we, it's
Um,
really layers, man. This is really we got to get to the bottom. Like if we really want to get to it, where did it start from? Who said is a man supposed to lead?
I think it mostly comes from the Bible, where it says, women serve you, man serve God. I think it comes from that.
But if you
Um,
but if you're not religious, do you follow that?
yes and no. If you're not religious, pretty much people just follow what they were raised upon. So if that's what you raised upon, then you're gonna follow it. But if you're not religious, you might not follow it. You know. Why are these something?
Me personally, I just give off them leadership vibes, bro. I don't know how to. I can follow like, of course, like you know what I mean. To lead, you gotta know how to follow, but I just give off those type of vibes, bro. You know what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean? To
yeah.
lead, you gotta be a protector, a provider. You know what I mean? You gotta take care of the household. You gotta take care of your family. You know what I mean? A man who take care of his family he can't be rich at all. You know what I mean?
Now, hold on. Now, there's a question that popped in my head. Out of Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union, who do you think makes more money?
Dwayne Wade was the basketball star, so I would say he made more money. I don't know what money he makes now,
Scientists
but what does money have to do with
say
anything?
nurture, motivate, listen, help, but not lead. I think scientifically we are made different. Yeah, scientifically we are made different. Um, Definitely. The man is strength, the woman is femininity, she accompanies the man. I likes that.
I
And
like her,
that
bro.
works. That works for a lot of relationships. It works for a lot of dynamics. But earlier in the other previous debate, I did say there's a lot of women that would really like a beta male, and they could be happy doing that. So, um, I know Dwayne Wade is from Chicago. What part is he from? We gotta check. We gotta check this. I don't
I
know.
don't
Maybe,
know,
maybe he's happy.
and that's
Maybe
another
he's happy.
debate.
Maybe he don't care. Maybe he don't care. He probably don't care.
He probably don't, and that's another debate, man. Alpha versus beta. What's an alpha male? What's a beta male? We got, we got,
We could definitely get into that.
yeah, we gotta get down to what the qualifications of those are, man. But we could debate that on another time, on another video. But we need to just Dwayne Wade is he a good father? I
I think
great
he's a good.
great
Yeah,
father, good
I think
father.
he's a good father.
Only thing I don't like is how he took his son's sexuality on a world tour. That's the only thing I don't agree with.
But his son is making money from it, and if Dwayne Wade, no, listen, if Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle was to die tonight, God forbid, or whoever you
Listen,
forbid, his
they
their son can make money.
listen. Their son was already set. Dwayne Wade got 3 championship rings, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
He got 3 championship rings. You understand? Yeah, he was already set. Gabby of Union is a movie star. They was already
yeah.
set. So them taking them on that world tour had nothing to do with nothing. You know what I mean? I don't know why they felt the need to do that. That's
That's
on
more
them
money.
though.
That's a whole different demographic you can tap into.
That's on them. All right, but I
But
don't agree with that.
that's a whole other money pit you can tap into, though.
You know what? I'm gonna be. You know what? Bump that. I don't agree with the sex change. I don't agree with none of that. You can still support your kids and say no.
I would say I don't think you should get a sex change until you get at least 25 years old.
Listen.
Because
Let me balk.
hold on,
Listen.
let me clean that up because I don't want to get canceled. I would say you can't get a sex change unless you reach 25 because you can smoke tobacco at 18, yes, you can drink at 21, but car dealerships, not car dealerships, but car rental places won't loan you a car until you're 25. So I would say 25. That's the age. Like if you can't rent a car, you can't change your gender. I don't know. I really don't. I really don't care. I don't care. If you want to be 7 years old and chop your dick off, and I don't care. I
All right.
personally don't care. That ain't gonna affect me. But I don't have kids and nothing like that. But
Look. All
I
right.
would say but I do see it being pushed in our community more than anything else because I don't see no white poster child for transgender. I don't see no white poster child for gay. It's always black, and except
Check.
for Bruce Jenner or Caitlyn Jenner.
All right, but
Um, they he's been kind of like or she's been kind of the poster child for that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man.
check my style out. Check me out. Right. I don't agree with it because you can still support your kids to the max and say no. No,
Hmm.
no little Johnny, no little Timmy. I don't agree with that. No. We got kids here, right? These are children. Okay? Minds are not fully developed yet. You are responsible for these kids to the 18, 21. What was the old rule? You responsible for the men until the boys until they're 18, the women until they're 21. Is that how that went?
Yeah.
These kids don't even remember to brush their teeth. Don't know their multiplication tables. You know what I mean? Don't know how to make a bed. Can't cross the street without looking both ways. Can't buy cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Can't get a car. Can't get a bank loan. Can't carry around their own social security number. Can't
Ain't one
carry an
call.
ID. Can't carry an ID. Can't even parallel park. Can't go to the DMV. You know what I'm
So
saying? Can't buy a pack of cigarettes, but they deciding that they want to be a different sex because they feel depressed. Man, what? If you don't take your little punk ass off, man, get out my face. That's how I'm just saying. We too like kids have feelings. I understand. I get it. But your son come up to you right now and tell you, "Hey, daddy, I'm a saying, I'm Kakarot today. A full moon gonna come. I'm gonna turn into a great ape." You gonna be like, "All right, son, go outside and you turn into a great ape." "Hey, daddy, I'm Superman. I'm gonna go outside and lift this car." All right, you can be everything you want to be, but be realistic here, bro.
you ain't gonna lose that car. And that's a good point that you brought up because as a kid, you know, as kids, well, in my generation, it was, hey, what are you doing? And then kids were, yo, I'm a dinosaur. And be like, all right. And then parents would be like, all right, he just going through a phase, and now we're going to ignore him. And that's it. Or kids like, yo, I'm an astronaut. I'm in space, or I'm gonna be I'm a transformer. I'm a car and I'm a person at the same time. And most of the time, parents will be like, all right, okay, he having fun, whatever. But if a kid say, yo, I'm a different gender, then that gets put up on a pedestal and they'll be a poster child. Where was my poster child moment when I said I was a dinosaur? Because I was gonna be a Velociraptor T Rex breed. It was
I
going to be a crossbreed. I was gonna be the T Rex. I was gonna be a big ass T Rex with big ass wings so I could fly. Where was my poster child moment where people can say I identify as a T Rex or a dinosaur and I get special? Like there was none of that. There was a nigga, yo, do your homework and check that homework.
And
Yeah,
I get it. I get it. Support your kids whenever they want to do, but sometimes parents gotta be realistic and put their foot down. I love my kids like I love my kids more than anything in this world. But they're not
that,
coming to me telling me they want to be the different. Nah, man, you came out how you came out, and that's how you stand. That's it. As simple as that, man. That's it. That's just how it's not. I don't believe it. I don't personally believe in it. That's just me. I don't think you should just switch your gender. Like, there's a reason you're a girl. There's a reason you're a boy. Unless there's something medically
that,
wrong there when you were born, I'm
I
not going
disagree
with it.
there because I disagree there because in middle school there was a guy in my middle school. There was at least one guy that was always a little bit effeminate, like, and you know what? As kids, we really didn't care, and that's just crazy, and that's what I want society to be. Society should really be like we really don't care because as kids, there was the guy that went off to play jump rope with the girls. We didn't care. We all playing football and basketball and kickball. We didn't care.
Bro, I
And
didn't. Bro,
then
listen.
hold on,
I
I ain't
played
finished.
jump
I ain't
rope with the
finished. I ain't
girls.
finished. Hold on, I ain't finished. Like as kids, there was the guy that went over there to play jump rope with the girls. We didn't care. It was all, yeah, he played jump with the girls. Cool, we don't care. Then there was also a girl that would play kickball, basketball with us. We didn't care. And the girls didn't care either. Like, nobody cared about this. In this era, I think everybody has too much of an opinion, and that's where it's a lot of clashing going on. Because in my day, growing up, nobody cared. Nobody cared what you did. Now they might not have identified it, but it was definitely rules. Like, in recess time, the men would get the ball, go play kickball or basketball or football, and then the women go play jump rope, do whatever they did. I don't remember. And if one of the women came over or one of the men went over there, nobody cared. Cool, that's what they want to do. Nobody cared. It was pretty much I'm having fun. Tasha Ryder says making whole life decisions.
Little ass kids making whole life decisions, man. This ain't cool, bro. And here's what hit this lot. This is getting wild long, so we gotta end this. But here's what Dwayne Wade: good father, bad father, good husband.
I would say good father, good husband. Yeah, I would say good husband, good father. He's good.
Yeah, like I said, good husband, good father. You know what I mean? He in the media. He doing this thing. He a positive role model. I just don't agree with how they going about it. How he's going about the thing. You know what I mean? You can still tell your kids no. You can still support your kids and not agree with everything they want to do. You know what I'm saying, Vic? You my man, support you 100%. But if you used to tell me some wild shit, I'm gonna look you dead in your face and tell you, nah, brother, that ain't the move. And you still gonna be my man's at the end of the day. You feel me?
Yo, why I ain't got no wild shit.
Like that here and the Wakuma beads, bro. That ain't the move. Cut it out. You get them? You see what I'm saying?
Yo, you know what? I'm gonna say this though. When I went on vacation, the women and I was with my fiance, but a lot of women was definitely digging these, and I get a lot of compliments on these beads. I get a lot of compliments on these beads when I'm out. So
This guy. But anyway, like, you know what I'm saying? So just how I can look my man's dead in his face and tell him, yo, bro, cut that out. You can look your kids dead in their face and tell them, yo,
you
cut it
big
out.
Cuba
That
beads out.
yeah, that ain't the move. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the move. Not today. Go to your room, suck it up. You'll be alright tomorrow. I still love you. You know what I'm saying? You can tell your kids no and still love them. You know, you can tell your kids no and they'll still love you. Okay?
That
I,
is true. That is true. You can definitely do that.
that's it, man. You are the parent. Since when did parents become kids? All right. The next debate we having is beta versus alpha, alpha versus beta. What's a beta male? What's an alpha male? What do the new age female prefer, alpha or beta male? Make sure,
Oh, I can definitely rant about this.
make
This is
sure
gonna be
y'all,
fun.
make sure y'all tune in. All right. Make sure y'all tune in. Appreciate y'all for watching.
Should I put the Kuma bees back on for this one? I don't know.
I'm Face Off. This is my man Vic. Thank y'all for tuning in. We out. Make sure y'all subscribe, like,
Good
tell your
talk.
friends. Tasha, put your cash app. Hit us with your cash app. You are the fan of the day. We're gonna cash app you $10 for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you tune back in. Appreciate your support. Catch y'all on the next one. We out.
Please subscribe right now and be sure to hit notification bell to be on alert for new content. And also make sure you smash the like button. For more links and updates on all Face Off content, be sure to go to the description box below. Also make sure you follow at NY Face Off on all social media platforms right now.